How do I intro this? Oh fuck! Alright, basically new channel, a little Narracav. We're gonna be making reaction videos. I'm here with my boy Charlie. We're gonna be making a reaction video to top 10 conspiracy theories of all time. Alright, Charlie, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, you better give some good reactions, alright? I'm gonna be pissed if you don't.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
I'll try.
I'm joking. Alright, let's go. Should I full screen it?
Why not? Yeah.
Watch
The
Mojo.
world is full of wild
Big up
conspiracy
Hitler.
theories.
Alright,
So
okay.
much so
Okay, Hitler.
that we couldn't just limit ourselves to one list.
Harvard study in China says that fluoride lowers children's
COVID.
IQ by 7
COVID.
points.
Welcome to
China.
WatchMojo.com, and today we're
China
counting
about
down
to
our
chef
picks
everyone,
for
low-key. They
another
created
top 10
coronavirus.
conspiracy theories.
When you connect the dots between
Oh, I know that
apparently
guy. That's the
unconnected
lizard
people
guy.
and situations and organisations,
No.
that's when the tapestry.
Nah.
He's his name's David Lane, and basically
the
he
one
said,
on the right.
Yeah, the one on the left.
Left.
He's crazy, and basically he said that the world is run by like lizard aliens and shit. Like Obama's a lizard, Trump is a lizard, like all the
I heard
world
about
leaders are
that.
lizards. Yeah, but
I-
he's a weird
Is
guy.
it true?
I think, bruv, he thinks he's got millions of followers. You know.
Well, maybe it is.
Yeah, you never know, mate. I'm probably a lizard myself.
It
Maybe I'm
appears
a
and you go,
Yeah.
whoa.
For this list, we're looking at hypotheses and theories that suggest people have hidden or brought about a certain event or situation that is usually against the law or destructive to others.
And obviously, everyone wondered if he had actually seen God.
Yeah.
If you don't see a theory you think should be on the list, be sure to check out our videos of the top 10 conspiracy theories of all time and the top 10
This is top
crazy
10
conspiracy
conspiracy,
theories.
Donaldson
another
believes
top 10
that
conspiracy
as the
theory.
plane, the men below have already locked the heat-seeking weapons.
Number 10. Hitler lived out the rest of his life in Argentina.
I believe this.
It became pretty
I believe
obvious
that
that
as well.
the
I've heard
death in
it.
the bunker was nothing but, well, fiction. Or maybe somebody died in the bunker, but it wasn't Adolf Hitler.
A number of conspiracy theories are attached to
Yeah,
famous
I actually
figures in
believe this.
history, and
I believe
Adolf
this as
Hitler
well.
is
This
no
guy, he's probably
different.
dead by now.
With the
'cause he's
Allies
old as
closing
shit,
in
but-
and the war all but over,
Why would he kill
Hitler
himself?
committed
Just doesn't make
suicide
sense.
in his
Yeah,
bunker
yeah.
with his
This
wife,
man was a
Eva
psychopath.
Braun.
He'd go out in a
Yeah,
bang.
yeah, look at all these dickheads.
British authors
You're probably one of
Simon
them.
Dunstan and
No, I'm kidding,
Gerard
I'm kidding.
Williams have a
Me.
different theory about Hitler's
I'm
end,
kidding,
however.
I'm kidding.
They believe that the Fuhrer didn't actually kill himself, but rather escaped to Argentina,
Yeah, I heard
and
about
body
this.
doubles were
I've
shot
heard about
There was a
instead.
picture of a guy in
Perché era
Argentina.
un
That
recién
looks like him.
laureado en historia, de investigar bonariamente la muerte de Hitler.
According to their book, Grey Wolf, The Escape of Adolf Hitler, the married couple settled down and had 2 daughters in South America before dying in 1962.
Oh,
This
shit.
was during 1947.
Estuvo Hitler ahí, sí. Tuvo 3 días. Eso yo sí. Eso yo porque vimos los choferes y todo. El padre Mónica también, pero nosotros tenemos que callarlo la boca.
This idea has been widely dismissed by
shit.
historians, though, who
Well, why
claim
no
that the
one said
theory
anything
has
if they
no
believed it was
substance.
Hitler?
Yeah, I know,
Get
right?
information when the
This guy
truth
just
should
lived
be
his
out
life
there, so
in Argentina.
let's get it out. That's what
Exactly,
we're
no one
trying
said
to do.
anything.
Number 9. Josef Mengele and the Land of the Twins.
No, what's this?
But he never looked nobody in his eyes.
From one Nazi to another, Josef Mengele, also
What
known
Nazis in
as
this?
the
I
Angel
know.
of Death, was assigned the task of discovering
fuck?
how twins
Okay,
were
okay.
produced, in the hopes that this information could
What's
increase
that
the Aryan
movie?
birth
The
rate.
concentration camp movie.
Yeah, the kid in the striped pajamas.
Yeah, the kid there, he looked like that kid
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that movie.
yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Small.
Twins used for medical
All these
experiments.
Jews about to die. It's
Hundreds
kinda
of twins from all over Europe were brought to this camp.
sad. Twins.
They were numbered, but their origin and
Oh,
even
no.
their names are unknown.
Was it some twin
According
study?
to one theory, Mengele was successful, just not in Germany. He was said to have fled to Candido Godoy, a small town in Brazil near the end of the war, and continued to visit it in the 60s.
What's with
Well,
all
he's
these
not-
The
Nazis
same
going
town
to
that has seen
Spanish
as many as
country?
South
1 in
America.
5
Yeah.
pregnancies result in twins. In fact, the town's official crest has a road sign that welcomes visitors to the land
Natalio.
of the twins. Historians dispute the idea that Mengele
Whoa.
ever actually
Fam.
experimented with twins
Imagine
there,
living in this
while
era. It'd be
geneticists
crazy.
believe
I mean, I'll be dead, but
biological
you'll be
factors
living.
explain the twin phenomenon.
Yeah, but imagine
You know,
living in it,
Mengele
knowing
murdered
like all
3,000
the parts.
twins.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like what happened?
Some after chemicals were injected
can't say
directly
anything.
into their
Oh.
eyeballs.
Oh, jeez, it's kind of creepy.
His aim? To turn the colour of eyes from inferior brown
to Aryan blue.
Number 8. Lost Cosmonauts.
Are you from another planet? It's Gagarin. Gagarin went into space.
Yuri Gagarin was the first human to journey to outer space. Or was he? According to the Lost or Phantom Cosmonauts conspiracy theory, Gagarin was the first human to survive the journey, but he was not the first sent to space.
Rumors of lost cosmonauts have been around since at least 1965.
Allegedly, the Soviet Union launched at least 2 unsuccessful manned space flights before Gagarin's. However, any information about these flights was concealed from the public because of the ongoing Cold War. Though most of the state's formerly restricted information has become available since the collapse of the USSR, there has been little uncovered to support this particular theory.
While the lost cosmonaut theory itself may not hold up to scrutiny, one thing's for sure. When it comes to Soviet Russia, there's plenty of stuff they don't want you to know.
Number 7. MH370 landed on Diego Garcia.
What's this, the Malaysian Airlines flight?
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Since the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 on March 8th, 2000.
Bro, I can't lie. I fully think this is like an alien abduction. Don't you think so? A whole ass aeroplane disappeared off the world.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not the first time it's happened, though.
I know that 70% of the ocean is like no one knows like the deepest part of the ocean, so it could be down there. But still, it's fucking scary when you think about it.
Yeah, but they think it landed. I don't know.
Do you think they're alive on some like deserted island and like we've just not found them?
Maybe they're just all the indigenous people.
In it, they just become indigenous people on islands. That's actually that's crazy.
In 2014, there have been a number of theories that have emerged surrounding the incident.
Whoever was piloting this aircraft was trying to avoid detection.
Next Australia.
One theory claims that the plane was headed towards a U.S. military base on Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean, but was shot down by U.S. forces who feared that the plane may have been attempting an attack on the base.
Oh, do you actually think the U.S. did that? Fam,
probably.
I think you know what I think? I think the U.S. planned 9/11, you know? They did 9/11 just to blame it on the terrorists.
Yeah, they are that racist.
No, I'm joking. I don't know, man. But the US is kind of sus. You can't lie.
A tower.
While the FBI has disputed those allegations, the lack of an actual explanation for the disappearance means that this theory likely won't go away anytime soon.
One thing you learn in any form of accident investigation is you rule nothing.
Number 6. Shakespeare didn't write all his plays.
Could it be true that the greatest writer in the English language was as fictional as his plays?
Did the most famous playwright of all time even exist? Probably yes. But he may not have written all of his plays, at least according to this theory. Some people claim that William Shakespeare was just a pen name used by a number of different writers.
I want to thank my actors.
Yeah, there's some artists that used to sign blank piece of paper and people used to just draw, paint, and then it was a big scroll.
Then there are others who believe in the Oxfordian theory of Shakespeare authorship, which claims that the 17th century Earl of Oxford, Edward de Vere, actually wrote what's considered to be the Bard's work.
Promise me you'll keep
I
our
can back
secret
this.
safe, that you won't expose Shakespeare.
These alternative authorship theories have gained some traction due to the lack of biographical information about Shakespeare's life, but they are generally disregarded among English historians.
The woman's a man.
Yeah, back then, women.
Oh yeah, alright, Charlie with the knowledge.
Water fluoridation for mass mind control.
Guys, how do my teeth look? Pretty good?
Water fluoridation. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Okay, so basically, you know, in tap water, there's I know this conspiracy theory. So you know, in tap water, there's the government, whatever, they put a lot of chlorine in the water just so it kills all the bacteria and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so this theory is like saying that the chlorine in our water that we use to brush our teeth, like, you know, like what do you call it, like, you know, mouthwash. What's that called? Gobble.
Yeah.
Like, what's just like the water that you use to wash your mouth is basically like a mind control like type of liquid that they use on us to control us and shit.
I think I could just put like a bunch of words together and make them conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I know, literally, I know. But this kind of like it's kind of scary, right?
Okay, great. Fluoride in the water might be helping that, but it might also be doing other things.
Fluoride helps make human teeth stronger, but some people believe that the government is putting fluoride in drinking water for another reason: to control the population.
The Telegraph points out an epidemiological study that was done there. They say fluoride in drinking water may trigger depression and weight gain.
In 1954, chemist Charles Eliot Perkins declared that anyone who drinks fluoridated water for over a year will never be the same again, either physically or mentally.
An excess of fluoride causes fluorosis, which is the eating away of the enamel on your teeth. This is indicative of what it's doing to your body on a larger scale.
During World War II, the Nazis allegedly used fluoridated water to force people in concentration camps into calm submission, or even to sterilize humans. While it's been argued that the Nazi claim is an urban myth, it's also been alleged that water fluoridation was part of a plot to enforce communism in America in the 1950s and 60s.
Countries and states are going to continue being on board with fluoridation until someone finds damning evidence that they shouldn't be, which in 70 years, no one has yet found.
Number 4. World leaders are lizard people, also known as reptilians.
In simple terms, there is a predator race which take a reptilian form. They're feeding off humanity. They've turned humanity into a slave race.
Are a bunch of lizards responsible for the 9/11 attacks and the Holocaust? According to one theory,
the Queen's like 94.
In David Icke's book, The Biggest Secret, he claimed that most world leaders are actually shape-shifting reptilian beings, or have been possessed by them, and use horrific events to promote fear and hatred.
This seems like a Netflix
I have talked to hundreds and hundreds of people all over the world. I've been to more than 40 countries researching this. Who have told me the same basic recurring story of seeing people, often in positions of power, but not always, change from a human into a reptilian form and then go back.
He used to be a football player back in the day, I heard.
And sometimes it's for a few seconds, sometimes it's for longer.
They're also apparently between 7 and 12 feet tall and come from a different planet. What more do you need to know?
Playing the NBA.
Number 3. Global warming is a hoax.
It's a statistical anomaly. It's meaningless, and they actually admit this in previous NASA press releases, but they're not announcing that today.
One of the most popular and socially relevant theories on our list. This is one where people believe that global warming isn't actually happening.
The problem is this thin layer of atmosphere is being thickened by all of the
smoke.
Global warming pollution that's being put up there.
While Al Gore and almost all scientists have provided evidence to the contrary, this theory claims that climate change is a hoax created by the government to keep the public in a state of worry and panic, making them easier to control.
According to climate change skeptic Myra Nabel, global warming
she
is...
says that, maybe, because, government.
True, you can never trust the government with this shit.
Do you know what? I reckon it's happening, but not as fast as they're saying. I think.
Yeah, I think it's happening, but the information is falsified. There's a lot of false information out there, even with COVID and stuff. I think COVID numbers are exaggerated. Don't you think? I think it's under exaggerated. Like, I think there's way more COVID cases. You think so?
Than they're saying.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh shit!
No one's gonna go out there saying like 2 million people are infected every day.
Because they want the panic to be low, innit?
Exactly. But I think for climate change, the other way around, because it doesn't cause that much damage.
Yeah.
In the sense, COVID kills people.
Yeah, COVID, they're trying to keep it under wraps. Global warming, they're trying to get more like supporters and like people supporting it, because even though it's not that much of a threat right now, it will be in the future, so they're trying to make people panic more.
Yeah, because you know what? They say like, in 30 years we're all going to die or whatever.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt 30 years.
I doubt it.
Yeah. I think it'll take 100 years.
We're more likely to die from a world war than climate change.
literally fucking nuclear war from like fucking North Korea, USA, freaking China even.
China makes another virus, we're all dead.
Russia like sets loose all their bears.
But Russia is a ticking time bomb. No, China is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, China and Russia, man, they're about to like, I don't know.
Do you know what? The thing is, US and China, like Korea, everyone was like, oh, Korea's Korea. But I don't think they'll ever step up to the thing. I think China, because they're going through their industrial revolution and all that.
Yeah.
I think China will start World War III.
Yeah, 100%.
Not now, but
They will. But they're on smoke. They fucking banned YouTube. They're trying to beef the US all the time. Donald Trump freaking sent like, was it like not nukes, like what's it called, like flight tests right over China or some shit, and China was like, "Alright, don't do that."
He's got submarines in the water as well. China's not trustworthy.
Yeah, China.
And the thing is, they make everything really, because
literally everything's made from China.
So they could be tapping into the phones and everything. It's so much easier for them.
Yeah, literally. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy.
It's a hoax created by the European Union to damage the U.S. economy.
Some supporters of this theory also claim that technology is responsible for raising the Earth's temperature, a technology that the government is keeping secret.
Some of these 5G's causing it.
May actually hold the key.
Oh, do you believe in the 5G thing?
100% no.
Yeah. I doubt it. I think the 5G
they
thing
said about. They said about 3G. They said about 4G. Now they're saying about 5G.
Yeah. It's stupid. I doubt it's causing anything like that.
Or actually the clues to prove that the theory of global warming is a huge conspiracy.
Number 2, advanced knowledge of the Pearl Harbor attack. The U.S. government has been the target of several conspiracy theories throughout its history, with one of the biggest revolving around Pearl Harbor.
FDR certainly did have a motivation to deliberately withhold vital intelligence from Pearl Harbor.
This theory suggests that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt knew about the planned Japanese attack in December 1941, but decided not to act because he needed an excuse to get the Americans into the Second World War.
To overcome this premeditated invasion,
I doubt that. No one wants to start.
The American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
This theory gained some traction because the American public and Congress were overwhelmingly against joining the conflict at the time. But it has largely been dismissed by historians.
Everyone who worked on it at the time has said then and since that we simply were not far enough along to read any of these Japanese naval messages for intelligence.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
We got eyewitnesses saying there's missiles coming up from 2 or 3 different places.
I'm 100% convinced that missiles were fired that night.
Notice how Jesus and Mary are clothed.
Whoa.
Mirror images of each other.
The mind sees what it chooses to see.
But if you see creatures from another world, it's only the workers having a little fun.
The Rothschild Zionists took control of Israel, where they've been ever since.
Number 1, New World Order.
NASA is attempting to implement a new world order, using organized religion as a means of controlling the masses. At the core of Project Bluebeam is the establishment of a global New Age religion.
The most powerful people in the world might not be lizards, but they may be part of a secret organization, at least according to this conspiracy theory.
Oh no, my guy Eminem, Little Charlie.
The goal of all of these groups, including the Illuminati, is to create the New World Order, an authoritarian government that will rule the world.
Large groups of people.
I believe in this. I actually believe in this. There's a new world order, fam. They're trying to control the whole world. Don't you think so? Like Illuminati, freaking. There's like an organization just freaking. I think Jeff Bezos is like part of their thing now.
Do you know what? There's like 100% the big leaders. Like they have way more power. And
they're pulling bare strings, and we don't even know it. I think the presidents and the prime ministers, whatever, of each country, they're not the top of the country. There's people behind, like, on top of them that are controlling bare 100%. Shit. Like, COVID
How do you think the Queen gets away with all of their stuff and all the royal family? Because they have money and all that. Money talks now.
Money
it's
talks,
not about
100%. Power.
Yeah. Money is power.
Yeah, literally.
By belief systems given to them by a tiny elite, which keeps the core of knowledge to itself.
They allegedly use mind control, social engineering, and fear-based propaganda.
Wait, what was
they
this guy's
allegedly
face?
use mind.
Bro, what is this? Guy is 100% a lizard, bro. What is?
Do you know, I believe in the lizard theory now. Look at him.
He looks like a chameleon, fam. What the hell?
Control, social engineering, and fear-based propaganda to manipulate the population and oversee all the important institutions and organizations in the world, such as the United Nations and the World Bank.
Who stands above the military, royalty, and above celebrities? They do. Who directs the press, the Fed, and the universities? They do.
Do you agree with our list?
There's much evidence to support it.
Theories.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
What
about the processed foods we're already eating and drinking?
For more great top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
But for many conspiracy...
Shit. Okay. Right, which theories do you believe in out of the 10 that was here?
What were the 10?
I don't even remember the 10, to be honest. Now, okay, you know what? I believe in the New World Order, like the Illuminati, like there's like big leaders behind the scenes that are like pulling strings. I believe that.
I believe the American shooting down the that's probably true.
Yeah. The Malaysian airline, right?
Yeah, Hitler being alive.
Yeah, that could be true. Hitler being alive.
I just said that.
Oh, you said that. Okay, I didn't hear. Sorry, I don't care about.
After seeing the people in this, maybe the laser people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, comedian guy. Like, let's get him up again. Where's he at? Freaking comedian guy. I can't find him.
He's near the end. Where the hell? Oh, he's gone. He's hiding.
He's gone, fam. Bro, he legit disappeared. Was it? It was before this. I got it.
The world.
Large groups of people can be held in check by belief systems given to them by a tiny elite, which keeps a core of knowledge to itself.
They allegedly
use... there he is, comedian guy. Yo, this is our thumbnail. This guy's our thumbnail.
Lizard people exist.
Lizard people exist. That's our fucking title. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I believe in all these conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Easy just to say.
Yeah, apart from the freaking... What was it? The... Actually, not. Yeah, I believe in all of them. Fuck it. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Believe in them.
Shakespeare didn't write his plays. He's a ghostwriter. Freaking... He was the OG
100% he has ghostwriter.
He was the OG Rice Gum.
OG Rice Gum. No, but the thing is, he just has a name. It's like, once you have a name, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
If someone says, "I'll write my play and put Shakespeare on it," oh, all right, I'll do that. Boom, write the play, Shakespeare.
That's actually kind of funny, I can't lie. This face is just making me laugh. Oh my god, this
mind control.
You know what? Okay, let's end the video there. What do you think? That's about it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, alright. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below on what we should react to next. And peace out.
15 dislikes.
If you give me 15 dislikes, I'll fire Charlie. No, I'm kidding. But what do you mean?
Fire what you don't pay.
Fire someone who I don't play. Listen, shush. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Bye.
Like goes 15 dislikes.
Alright, shush, man.